How y'all doing? Who enjoyed that pay-per-view? Israel Adesanya versus Spider-Man, or the Spider rather. I think it was a good match. It was really a chess match, not the most exciting thing, but it was cool nonetheless. A lot of close calls. I think Silva's back. The only reason why it was like that was because you got two very high-level strikers. You're gonna see a match like that every time. Every time you see two high-level strikers, it usually doesn't end in a outstanding KO. But good job from Stylebender for not for not letting this man derail your hype train. I think his hype is real. However, I do not think this man's the number one contender. He beat the number 11th guy. Yes, I get there was a stipulation to where the winner, I think the stipulation only applied, the number one contender stipulation only applied to Silva because of his reputation. First of all, it's a great selling point. You have the GOAT against the champion if he won. But in this case, he didn't. Adesanya won, and he didn't win in huge fashion. He simply won. He outpointed him. I had it 2-1. If anything, 3-0 decision. Well, it's a hawk over there. But I don't think he's number one contender. I think the number one contender should go to the guy who beats Romero or Jacare. If you could beat them, yeah, sure. But you don't become number one contender beating number 11. I think you certainly can fight for the number one contendership. But I've seen people have such a harder route to number one contender that it almost seems unfair, in my opinion. Now, am I against if he gets the match? Am I against it? No, I'm gonna be excited to see it. I really like Stylebender. He is the future. This will be the face of the UFC. He should be if, Dana doesn't fuck him over. But that's for a different day. But I'm excited. The middleweight division is a very underrated division. And I think people should pay more attention. You got a bunch of well-rounded, just about everyone in the top 10 can pretty much win the title. They're all very well-rounded. I mean, you got a guy, Robert Whittaker, who I think is a total badass. This is probably my favorite fighter in the middleweight, probably outside of Yoel. I love Yoel too. But this man stopped Yoel's takedowns with one good leg. It's not easy to stop a takedown from anyone, much less an Olympian who beat Cael Sanderson. So that should say a lot. Robert Whittaker is not only the man, and he absolutely deserves to be the champ, but this man is possibly one of the best champs ever already. I could say one of the best middleweights ever. But I'm excited. Hopefully Robert gets back fully healthy. He's had a lot of unfortunate injuries, but it never slowed him down. They only postponed this stuff. I believe he'll be back. I think it's going to be the same Robert we've always seen. But Gastelum is dangerous. You talking about a guy who had a career that mirrored Robert Whittaker. Probably is slightly better. He only slightly lost to Woodley. I didn't think that match was boring. Willie did pretty much dominate a round. But we'll see. This is a great matchup. I'm sure Dana's going to pull a fast one and probably make Gastelum fight for number one contender. Oh, it's a slug. He doesn't want to for good reasons. He doesn't want people to wait. So he'll probably have maybe Stylebender, Gastelum. It's going to be exciting. It doesn't matter who you put together in the middleweight division. It's a win-win. They're all amazing.